Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Gators decide to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
First down for this offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. The offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, Florida! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. And they did tack on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He leaves it with his back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
Number 11, on to punt it away.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
They'll go right back to him. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock band. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. It just caused so many problems for the defenses we faced. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Coming after it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great.
Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, LSU! It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Right down the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends have so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
He's got it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Second down coming up. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 21, Florida 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Dropping back, it's Flagway. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Paul.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears liking their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Got it in the middle. It's Woods. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. LSU right back to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Yeah, and these halfbacks, man, they're wide receivers now. They do so much work in practice now with the wide receiver group, and you can see it there. Sells like he's going outside, sticks his foot in the ground, angles to the middle of the field. Quarterback finds him for the first down.
He unleashes a long one. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Looking for a huge play. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Powers forward. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run the option. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And they'll knock him down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the uprights, it's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. LSU quick to the line. The aerial assault continues. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. LSU now operating in the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
LSU 28, Florida 10.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take...
Running toward the tape. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Skips away from pressure. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7.
Oh, he wants it all. Brings it down on the right side. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Finds his man. It's Webb. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Ready to fire from the pistol. Back to the air one more time. Trying to beat the D deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense gets set for second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Lets it fly. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. LSU right back to the line. Trying to pound their way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting absolutely nowhere on second down, they'll try to... Touchdown LSU! And the pummeling has started. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
LSU 35, Florida 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And it's caught at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 12 over Louisville. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Now on first down from the 28. Dropping back, it's Glagway. He lets it fly. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Gators! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Number 4 with the grab and the score.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Watkins. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been...
Hit the afterburners, kid. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. He is having a day, and there's still ways to go, but pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshon Boutte's single-game receiving record.
Yeah, and if I'm him, I'm going to my QB and be like, listen, dog, I'm close.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida!
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up.
LSU 42, Florida 24.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll try the left side, trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. LSU quick to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. fast motion from the offense. After run, now throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Flying out to the left. The 20. The inside. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll line up to go for two. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they draw a little closer.
And your defense just came away with a huge scoop and score, so you try to capitalize on the momentum boost. You go for two, and you get it. Nice job.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
The defense is up against it now, man. You're playing on the road. It's a hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make a play. Nice job there knocking that one down for the incompletion.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He wants it all. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Taking it the other way. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Getting some heat. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators!
Number 96 with the defensive scores.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
That makes the score LSU 46.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Set to kick this one away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line, and the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They'll get him on the ground at the... It'll be a first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He'll go to the sneak.
And this is tough. Second half of the game, you're down by 3. You know a field goal is going to tie it. This is a golden opportunity here, David, to take the lead. I think I'm going for the touchdown.
Green light. I'm going for it. Second half, man, I can take the lead right here. I like my chances, and even if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Florida! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 19 over Louisville. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
He's got it. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Comes out throwing on first down. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
What a great individual effort here. This 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Direct snap. We'll give him a couple. Nate coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go with a direct snap. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your...
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. And now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account of how aggressive you want to be, maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
To the air, it's flag way. Makes the grab. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On second down, looking to throw. Working on the right. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Florida.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's taking the shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Yeah, man, that incompletion hurts because I wanted the extra yards. I wanted to make this decision very, very easy. It's an easy decision for me if I maybe get that completion and make this field goal more manageable. Now, how far can my kicker kick it? Do I just want to go for it? Now it's a different decision.
And this one's going to be short. The accuracy was there, but that was a big ask on that long field goal attempt.